Johnny can do anything. All right, good morning to you again. Happy Sunday, taking a live look outside over Coors Field right now. We love baseball. I mean, that's all I can say right now. I'm a huge baseball fan. I think a lot of fans right now have reason to be very, very interested in what the season holds. Thanks for joining us. Let's send things over to our Weather Impact Team meteorologist, Keely Chalmers. And Keely, do you love baseball as well?
I do love baseball, and I'll tell you what, I love baseball weather when it looks like it is going to today. Right, we've got beautiful blue skies, a few clouds in the mix, temperatures quite pleasant in the mid-70s by this afternoon. Hey, good news, we also have a little bit of mountain snow in the forecast as well. So I love this forecast for this morning. We've got blue skies as we take a live look out over Fort Morgan. Temperatures right now around the metro area, we are already in the 50s, 52 degrees outside the 9 News studios, 56 at DIA. We're checking in at 52 degrees in Centennial right now. Because of the warmth, because of the dry conditions and those winds picking up this afternoon, we do have high fire danger, red flag warning across much of the Colorado's plains as well as the southern foothills. So again, this is because those winds are going to gust 25, 35, in some cases 45 miles per hour, relative humidity down to about 8%. So we are going to reach our high right around 3 o'clock this afternoon. A few clouds in the mix. We're quiet when it comes to our radar with storms to the west and to the east of us. But again, the breezy, dry conditions, high fire danger topping our weather headlines. But we'll talk more about that snow I mentioned coming up in your complete forecast in just a bit.
Thanks, Keely. Breaking news this morning at 8. President Trump has threatened a U.S. blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, accusing Iran of trying to extort vessels for passage. This comes after the failure of a deal during peace talks yesterday. He posted this morning to Truth Social, quote, "Effective immediately, the United States Navy, the finest in the world, will begin the process of blockading any and all ships trying to enter or leave the Strait of Hormuz." We will have more on that for you later on today right here on 9 News. Well, turning to your local headlines, Colorado Republicans have picked their candidates for the governor's race. 9 News journalist Jennifer Meckles breaks that down for us.
Party delegates gathered in Pueblo today, just like the Dems did 2 weeks ago, finalizing who gets to run on the state GOP ticket. State Representative Scott Bottoms and Colorado Springs ministry leader Victor Marks qualified for the gubernatorial primary. It took the party hours to count the votes after some confusion about who was and wasn't signed in to vote, and candidates needed 30% to qualify. Bottoms, who has claimed without evidence there are pedophile rings at the state capitol he'll reveal if he got elected, got 45%. Marks received 39%. Absent from the convention today, State Senator Barb Kirkmeyer, who turned in her signatures to petition on the ballot last month. Those are still waiting formal approval. The state primary election is June 30th.
To Aurora, where police say a 14-year-old boy led officers on a chase in a stolen car before crashing into a tree. Police say a flock camera identified the stolen car along Peoria on Saturday afternoon. Now, APD says they tried to stop the driver, but he kept going, leading to a pursuit. The pursuit ended when the boy crashed the car into the tree. He was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. 3 others were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. A family-owned bike shop in Aurora is cleaning up again after their 9th break-in in 3 years. They say it's a streak of bad luck that they are not sure they can take much more of. According to police, the latest burglary at Hart Family Cyclery in March led to more than $45,000 in stolen bikes. So far, no arrests have been made. The business's owner says despite their best efforts, the repeated crimes are taking a financial and emotional toll.
I do worry if we were to get robbed again, especially in the near future, that we might not survive it or be able to bounce back. It's hard to keep bouncing back every time.
Owner Mackenzie Hart right there says the losses total nearly $150,000. Meanwhile, new documents reveal what led up to a deadly shooting in Denver on Thursday. Now, it happened just after 1 p.m. near 32nd and Arapahoe in 5 Points, close to Curtis Park. Court documents say it began with an argument between a woman and the suspect, 22-year-old Kaylin Stroder. Investigators say a neighbor came out to intervene and the woman was able to get away. Investigators say Stroder shot at her car. A few minutes later, they say he got into an argument with a man who was walking his dog nearby. Witnesses say he shot that man in the head, killing him. Stroder has been charged with first-degree murder. He will be back in Denver District Court this Thursday for a separate case related to assault charges from last year.